While the innocent people of Sivagangai were leading a life of absolute peace and tranquility, danger to their life was looming large as the Britishers were getting ready to conquer them. There was an urgent message from Colonel Bonjour.
Hey, you Indians! We have acquired the right to collect taxes from you, from the Nawab. But you are refusing to pay any taxes. We, the British, hereby command you to pay to us the dues of both the past and the present, without any further delay. Boys, Sivaganga would become a part of our kingdom. My order it is.
In a land famous for its courage, a dream to rule us is just a mirage. The arms ready to defend our freedom, can they be bound by chains of serfdom? Vagabonds may visit our land, trade with us, leave as a band, dreaming of becoming our masters. Well, let me see you vanquish our soldiers.
Vanakkam, Amma. A baby girl is born. Oh, mother, sanctify her with the name of your choice.
Oh my! You have given birth to a beautiful child, Nagalakshmi. Shall we name her Tayaki?
எங்கள் அன்னையர் மறைப்பால் தந்தது மரப்பால் மரக்குலப்பால் எங்கள் அன்னையர் மறைப்பால் தந்தது மரப்பால் மரக்குலப்பால் அது வெறும் பால் அல்ல தமிழ் பால் அது வெறும் பால் அல்ல தமிழ் பால் என்று சொல்லுக வெள்ளையப்பால் அது வெறும் பால் அல்ல தமிழ் பால் என்று சொல்லுக வெள்ளையர் பால் என்று சொல்லுக வெள்ளையர் பால் கப்பம் கேக்குதோ கப்பம் ஒரு அப்பமும் கிடையாது வரி கேக்குதோ வரி இங்கு முகவரி உனக்கேது கப்பம் கேக்குதோ கப்பம் ஒரு அப்பமும் கிடையாது வரி கேக்குதோ வரி இங்கு முகவரி உனக்கேது வேலு நாச்சியார் உள்ள வரையிலே எல்லை சரியாது வேலு நாச்சியார் உள்ள வரையிலே எல்லை சரியாது அது சரிந்திட அது சரிந்திட நேர்ந்தால் வீரமங்கையின் உடல் உயிர் சரியாது.
This is the first phase of the conspiracy set in motion by the cunning colonel and the insidious Tondaiman. It was an auspicious day for Hindus, Pradosham. As was the royal custom, King Muttuvadagar was preparing to visit the Kalaya temple and offer his obeisance to Lord Shiva. Acting as per the directions of Colonel Bonjour, a shrewd Tondaiman intercepted his king right outside the entrance of the palace. Tondaiman conveyed the message that Colonel Bonjour was ready to make peace with the king and insisted the king to meet the colonel right away. The king felt that Queen Velu Nachiyar was adept at handling such discussions. So saying, he gave instructions accordingly and proceeded to Kalaya temple. Subsequently, a righteous and dignified Velu Nachiyar presented her case in an earnest manner that would render justice to humanity.
Hey! To shatter the state of Sivaganga, strategies have to be worked out. Schemes have to be planned out. Velu has to flee. Velunachar has to flee. Ask them to pay up the taxes. Like others pay for access. Or else they ought to pay surtaxes. Pay up the taxes. Pay up the taxes. Pay up the taxes.
Pay taxes? Pay taxes? Yes, we pay tribute to our saints and sages. Yes, we pay tribute to our motherland. Yes, we pay tribute to Dharma. We won't pay taxes, you insensitive Dharma.
What is this? Velunachar is becoming more and more arrogant. Well, her attitude is the cause for many tiny kings losing lives being ignorant.
Oh, ignoramus. Understand what happened to our adversary. Undermine not our ability to defend our territory. Trade as you please and secede. Even an inch of land we will never exceed. We value our honor as our breath. We bravely fight till our death. Oh, greedy men who are trying to loot, we are a clan to never give up our pursuit. What can you do with a few warships? We trample over death to overcome hardships. When we stand together as a united front, there will be colossal bloodshed without a soul to utter a grunt. As maritime merchants, transact with us in peace, else my sword will tear you a piece.
Hey, Queen, be cool. Why don't you pay in installments, huh?
Hands that slog are ours. The crops that grow are ours. Blood which turn into sweat is ours. Taxes alone should be yours? Flowing rivers are ours. Drains that water the crops are ours. Forests and mountains are ours. Taxes alone should be yours? Kith and kin are ours. Food and clothing are ours. Homes and pathways are ours. Taxes alone should be yours?
Crazy? Crazy!
Yes. Yes. We safeguard our self-respect crazily. We protect our clan crazily. We value our freedom crazily. Justice alone, our remedy.
Strategy plays an important role in winning wars. Before beckoning the enemy to the battlefield, it is smarter to destroy the arms and ammunitions of the opponent. This ploy ensures minimal loss of life on our side. Foreigners had stored their weapons of mass destruction in a storehouse on the rear side of the Rajarajeshwari temple situated inside the Sivaganga palace. Under Velunachiyar's command, 14 women in disguise got into the temple with similar earthen lamps. With a heavy heart, Velunachiyar introduced to the world a new tactic, suicide bomber. The bomber's name was Kuyili. Tilting the small flame of the lamp, Kuyili set herself on fire. Kuyili jumped into the storehouse containing weaponry. The weapons got destroyed. The army of the East India Company was dumbfounded.
பதிலுக்கு நான் செய்கிறேன். அழியட்டும் அழியட்டும் அடியோடு ஒழியட்டும். அழியட்டும் அழியட்டும் அடியோடு ஒழியட்டும் சாத்தானின் ஆயுதங்கள். இனி ஏனும் காயகம் ஓங்கி ஜெயிக்கட்டும். போகிறேன் விடை கொடுங்கள். தாயகம் வென்றிடுங்கள். தாயகம் வென்றிடுங்கள். தாயகம் வென்றிடுங்கள். வெற்றிவேல் வீரவேல். வெற்றிவேல் வீரவேல்.
That day, the sun that was to rise in the sky of Sivaganga was to reflect the rage of the Tamils. But Velunachiyar had already woken up much before that. It was around 3 in the morning. The army of 16 small kings joined her own strong army as Velunachiyar prepared herself to showcase her army's knowledge of war nuances.
Listen, we are going to adopt the Trishulam strategy today. This will force the enemy to retreat. Do you understand my tactic? Listen carefully. 6 battalions should move to the left, touch our Chinisami Sir's border and progress towards north. Once there, make a circular formation and attack them. Have you understood me clearly? In the same way, another 6 battalions should move towards the right side and travel south. Touch Kottayambalathar border and turn around to charge and attack our enemies with all your strength. Pay attention to whatever I say. It could be a roundabout route, so you need to travel faster to reach your destination within the stipulated time. Understood? The remaining battalions will march straight ahead and I will be leading you all. Whichever way the enemy tries to escape, attack and kill them. Whoever it is, beat the living daylights out of them. Not even one should be alive. Attack the attackers of our motherland, even if your mother stops you. Sivagangai has to be restored at any cost. We too possess 12 cannons, 500 guns. He says, I guarantee you the safety of your mother's chastity. We belong to the land of the Mahabharata. Shall we disclose what we are? We have to save Sivaganga. It has to be blanketed by peace and tranquility again. Victoryvale! Veeravel! Victoryvale! Veeravel!
A shrewd war tactic was matched by an offensive attack.
பெரிய மருதனாரை தெற்காக திரும்பச் சொல்லு. வடக்கணியை அடக்காத்தாகணும். பனை மரங்களுக்கு மேல் நம்ம கவன்கள் படையினை தீவிரமாக்குங்க. ஏய்,
Sivaganga won. Tamils have won. For the first time in the history of colonial rule all over the world, the army of the East India Company is defeated and Queen Velunachiyar reclaims her kingdom. She entered the army of the East India Company in an attempt to slay Colonel Bonjour and avenge the death of her husband, who was murdered in a cunning and deceitful manner. Lo behold, she managed to trap her key nemesis. Velunachiyar rested the tip of her sword against the base of his throat.
Hey, vagabond! Mr. Vagabond, do you recollect the Kalayar temple incident? You vagabond, aren't you the one who deceitfully killed my husband? You vagabond! While the king stood before you, saw his sword and soldiers, 300 rifles tore him apart and made his soul depart, letting him die high and dry. It speaks only of your injustice and, of course, sly. You now fear for life like a wounded bear without the guts to face a widow's spear, with the death of a king weighing on your shoulders to blame. Oh, Bonjour, you're sure to lose your claim to fame.
Velunachiyar, being the queen of Sivaganga, deeply thought that taking revenge is easy. It is difficult to completely extinguish the fire of enmity and the heat it emits. So, the great Queen Velunachiyar was very determined to find a permanent solution that ensured eternal peace in the kingdom. She thought that this was her most important contribution to her motherland. First time in the annals of world history, Colonel Bonjour begged for the Queen's pardon and forgiveness.
Mr. Colonel Bonjour, listen to me. We are the simple Thamars. We do not harm any soul on this planet. We are a clan that loves to share all that we have till our last breath. Tirukkural is our sacred book. Purananuru is our textbook. We consider the whole world our family. Not understanding any of this is only your fallacy. Hey, Bonjour, look around and see how you have ruined all our lands and fields. We have to set right the damages caused by you. Our lakes and ponds have to be dredged. We have to educate our children. Their health and well-being too have to be taken care of. Altogether, we have to resurrect Sivaganga that has been destroyed by your greed in toto.
Oh, great Queen Velunachi, yes, yes. I have committed innumerable mistakes and crimes towards you and the city of Sivaganga. I beg your forgiveness for everything. I humbly request Queen Velunachi to spare my life and those of my troops and allow us to move out of your territory. Please, please.
And if I heed to your request?
The British troops will never even dream of disturbing the city of Sivaganga. This is a promise.
Will you give this in writing?
Why not, Maharani? Why not?
Periyamaradu brought the official sheet for inscription with younger Maradu too being present. For the first time in Indian history, a British colonel wrote out an official declaration seeking pardon and forgiveness.
Mr. Colonel Bonjour, as I want peace in my kingdom, I am now releasing you alive. You may leave right away. Let peace dwell in our land eternally. Oh, Mother Sivaganga, we are here for you, Mama.
It was a time when the city of Sivaganga, cleansed out of bloodshed and anger of yore, got ready to celebrate freedom. The troubles and sufferings of 8 years became a past. Joy and happiness reverberated the atmosphere. The gentle breeze of freedom engulfed the city in a loving embrace. Lightnings lit from the skies from east and west. That particular day in Sivaganga was indeed a little dark and gloomy.
மங்கை வெற்றி பெற்று விட்டாள், தர்ம போரெடுத்து தாயகத்தை தொட்டாள். வீரமங்கை வெற்றி பெற்று விட்டாள், தர்ம போரெடுத்து தாயகத்தை தொட்டாள். திரிசூலகப் படை முடுக்கி தான் அதை வழி நடத்தி 16 படை சிலிர்க்க சொன்னாள். அது 18ஆம் நூற்றாண்டின் பொன்னாள்.
தாயகம் அது வென்றதே, என்றும் தாயகம் சுகமானதே. தாயகம் அது வென்றதே, என்றும் தாயகம் சுகமானதே. தாயக குலம் வாழுமே, தாயக குலம் வாழுமே.
Mataram. Jai Hind.
Check. Hello.
Thank you for this beautiful and powerful performance celebrating the life of the brave queen and masterful strategist, Queen Velu Nachiyar, and how she protected her motherland. Let us now rise for our national anthem.